Yo, what's up, y'all? This philosophical from the rap review room, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? We got a new underground, up and coming album review by an artist from the UK called FJ. I'm gonna be reviewing his album, TheraPoetry, man. Really, really dope album. Let's check this review out. Let's get it. Cut to the intro, y'all. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Again, I'm philosophical from the rap review room, y'all. I appreciate everybody that has been showing love. Please continue to like and subscribe to the page. I engage with all the comments. I respect and respond to all the comments, man. I appreciate everybody that has commented about this Lupe situation. Really being able to speak to a lot of good people. And after I said my little rant yesterday, it seems to have we've come to a truce and a middle ground about Lupe, right? And I hope he's listening. I hope he's listening, right? This has nothing to do with no ill will. I'm not saying Lupe is a whack artist. He's a great artist. He's one of my favorite artists. I have my opinion on it, but it seems like the fans, you guys are a little bit uh, um, crazy about it, right? Which is cool. Which is cool. All of it's subjective. All of it's opinionated. That's why I say we ain't gotta agree. That's cool. Let's debate. But anyway, I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Please, 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 if you can, subscribe to the page, as this is a page that does promote and give our up and coming underground artists a platform to have their music heard, whether it may be a track, an album, or interview. The information is down in the description box. Also, uh, definitely, if you're interested in that, send me a message on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube. Let me know a little bit about who you are, and we can definitely get your music reviewed here. So, man, we got FJ here. FJ hit me up, right? And I was going through some issues, man. I was sick, man. So I'm definitely catching up on all the reviews. Definitely check out the Raekwon album review coming soon, coming out today, actually. We got FJ here, right? A little bit about FJ is that he is a Southern from the UK, man. Another UK artist, man. I'm telling you. From Dr. Lecter. Shout out to Dr. Lecter. Shout out to Profeets. Shout out to all of them, man. Everybody over the UK putting out good music. The Skepta and Jordan Lucas battle. Let me know if you guys want me to review the Jordan Lucas ADHD 2. I've taken a listen to that. I'm going to listen to it again. Let me know if you guys want me to review that. But this UK versus US rappers debate is big. I'm just going to give my initial thoughts. I'm going to get right into the review here. But I think, and I've said this before, I feel like there's two different dynamics here as far as UK raps. It's gritty rap, it's technical ability, it's elite, it has that gritty sound. There's a culture there, right? Um, and there's a presence there, right? It's a respect level from the UK music scene, right? And then you got the US rap, right? US rap is kind of evolved into kind of like this microwave music, technicality out, but there's still some elite artists out there still doing their thing, still doing what uh the US rap used to be, and it's slowly coming back. The storytelling, the concepts, that hip hop sound, it's slowly coming back, right? And I think there's a respect level on both fronts between U.S. rap and UK rap, and UK has been doing their thing, right? Um, man, I've been listening to Dr. Lecter for years, man. It's good to see he's finally breaking out, and even with his connections and people he's listened to, Skepta's been around a long time also, right? We got a lot of UK artists, man. That whole respect to them, that UK scene, because that's exactly what it is. It's a scene. Prophets, Dr. Lecter, FJ here, man, the up and coming artists, right? And I'm looking forward to, and I love the UK scene. I love the UK hip hop scene, right? And I love the US hip hop scene, right? Some of it. Nothing like some of these other artists, right? But no disrespect to them, but it's changing. It's changing. UK has kind of stayed with the culture throughout the hip hop scene. In the US, man, it's become almost like, you got to sell something instead of selling your story, and I feel like both of it has its place, right? But FJ, man, FJ, we got he's a rising South London rapper, man. I'm gonna get to his track listing here. First of all, another thing is that I love this album title, TheraPoetry. I love the album cover where you have the mic and the notepad and the pen there. That's really dope. That's really dope. That's really an old school kind of hip hop, uh, relatable like image there, right? But like I said, out of the UK music scene, man, this is his debut EP, and I feel like he did well on this, man. He did good on this. TheraPoetry, right? Basically, it's you're diving deep into the themes of self discovery, healing, and social issues, and I definitely got that. I definitely got that. This album is 5 tracks. This album is kind of like when I have to every time I listen to a review, I have to be sitting still. I have to be really articulating what the artist is trying to tell me. And it's no different here, man. It's no different here. TheraPoetry is exactly what I felt like just from the name alone, right? You're mixing therapy along with poetry, right? It's like almost you're talking to a therapist poetically. And that's kind of how I'm looking at that through self reflection, self healing, uh, self discovery, man, social issues, talking about a lot of social issues. And it's just, he paints this as sharing life experiences, reflection on life, love, and loss, right? And it's an introspective EP. And I'm going to speak on that after I kind of get through the track listing here, right? But each track has kind of a minimal conversation between himself and the poet. And I mean the therapist, right? And as him being the poet. And I like that. I like that touch. I like that touch. Um my favorite track, I initially thought it was As the World Turns, right? But I love This Summer. I love This Summer. And I love all 5 of these tracks. And I'm interested to know as far as like more. Is there another side to FJ on this, right? But um again, this album is something that I sat down and I really visualized and I put myself in his shoes, being for as an artist, as a man that's kind of gone through therapy, right? That's kind of thought through therapy and been afraid through it. It's a good touch. And like I said, man, this isn't and Jordan Lucas kind of touches this a little bit, right? With ADHD too, right? Going through therapy, right? We all go through it. It's not a scared thing. But again, I can definitely relate to that. That gritty rapping, that gritty sound, but it's very introspective. So let's get through the track listing. It has 5 tracks, right? Dear Summer, amazing intro. I love this intro. And in fact, man, it's speaking on kind of getting to know FJ through his past struggles, but also what he's doing it for, his aspirations, and what he's going for, man. This Summer is a great intro track. Love, love, love This Summer. Still Searching, right? I want to say Still Searching was kind of like, man, it's basically, I call it a, what's the word I'm looking for? I apologize. But it's kind of just you're writing down all the things that you want out of a partner, out of love, what you're searching for, right? No pun intended, still searching. You're still searching for that. You're almost, it's almost like an affirmation. Affirmation that you're writing down all the things that you want out of a soulmate, right? And I really did appreciate that. Most High is a banger. Most High is a banger. That hook, Most High is a banger. It's a spiritual track, uplifting track, about again faith, resilience, gratitude. I really love this track. This is probably a very close second to Dear Summer for me as far as like Most High. I really love Most High. Regrets is a great track too. This is Regrets is one of those tracks I want to say I felt like there's another side of FJ where it's like I like the introspective, the deep meaning, emotional. Regrets is one of those tracks. It's like, oh my gosh, we're getting another side of FJ on this, right? It's like, there's that still emotional, introspective, but I guess that tone and production was kind of like I wasn't expecting that. So it makes me want to feel like I want more from FJ in regards to hearing regrets, right? Um, and it's a simple portrayal of inner struggle, and I like that. I like that a lot. And as the world turns, man, again, perfect outro to the project. I told him personally that I felt like As the World Turns was kind of one of my favorite tracks, but then I had to go back and listen to it 3, 4, 5 times. And right now, man, Dear Summer and Most High, this whole project as a whole is a great project, man. So we got 5 tracks: Dear Summer, Still Searching, Most High, Regrets, As the World Turns. And I want to say, in terms of hearing Regrets, and I'm interested to know, is there another side of FJ? Right. That hip hop, you got the gritty sound, you got the gritty lyrics. I felt like I learned a lot from you. I felt like there was so much of like, man, and you can say I'm a sucker for these type of projects because I like, and I speak on this a lot. I like this in terms of when I'm hearing you for the first time, I'm like, oh, okay. It's not your typical like sound. It's not your typical like I've heard this before. I really sat down. I enjoyed this project, man. I'm giving this project a solid 7.5 to an 8. I want to hear more. I'm going to definitely be following you, following the deeper side, as far as the other side of like, you speak about reflection and speak about struggle, love, self discovery. I want to hear more about the self discovery, right? I want to hear more as far as like the peaceful side, the where you at now, continuing to tell me where you're going, the progression. Um, and I definitely would love to hear you on like other features. I definitely would like to hear yourself and Dr. Lecter on the track. I feel like that would be really dope. Just being on other tracks with some heavy hitters, just kind of hearing that other dimension of FJ, right? Through that track Regrets. But definitely a dope debut EP. I'm really honored and was really surprised by hearing this, man, how much the relatability. I love like the description of like that self discovery you were going through, and I want to hear more, man. I'm definitely going to be following you as a fan. Definitely going to be wanting to review you as a content creator here on YouTube. Definitely appreciated this. Much respect to you. Much keep going is what I would say to that, right? Keep going on your journey, keep telling us your journey, but also I would like to hear more of that progression. Keep going. Who am I to say stop? Nah, I would never tell an artist to stop, but keep going, man. Keep going. Sky's the limit, right? And for me, I can point you in the right direction, this connection, that connection, but at the end of the day, man, I want to hear more. I want to hear more, y'all. But his album is going to be down in the description box. Definitely support him. Follow him. We got another UK solid project review here, man. I love the title, TheraPoetry by FJ. Really support him. Follow him, y'all. Really dope artist. Real cool guy, man, from UK. Man, if you would like your music reviewed here, as this is a channel and a platform to have your music heard here, whether it may be an album, a track, or an interview, definitely check out the page on how I kind of review projects, especially this one. It's going to be down in the description box how to first follow me here, subscribe to the page, follow me on Instagram, tell me a little bit about you. Also, like and subscribe to the page. I really appreciate all the comments, man. I definitely try to respond to everybody that I can. I really appreciate it, y'all. I'm philosophical from the rap review room, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.